Hey there everybody, my name is Bodlien. My wife Joanna and I are here in the country of Chile with our 4 girls. We are missionaries with Word of Life. Word of Life, we have Bible clubs and churches, we have Bible institutes, we have gospel productions, evangelistic events, youth camps, all this to help the local church. And that is why we're here, that's what we are doing. And maybe you guys know us well, maybe you're just learning about us. So we want to fill you in on what we've been doing here in Chile, what our ministry is like, what our family is like. And we have just arrived here in July of 2018. And so this video is just to share with you a little bit about what we do and who we are. All right, let's check it out. Here at Word of Life Chile, we have lots of events going on throughout the year. When we arrived back in July, it was the start of winter camp. So it's basically a week of camp here in the cold weather. But we still have a ton of kids that come out and enjoy that. We have our evangelism day where we do open air evangelism out in the streets. We have our family picnic where churches from all over Santiago come to the property. There's about 1,000 people that come and are part of that. The sports marathon where there's teams that come from all over to compete, and we share the gospel at that. But altogether through these events, we saw 1,600 people come and 128 decisions for Christ. Here in summer camp that we just had in January and February, we have 5 weeks. There's a kids camp, there's 3 weeks of teen camp, and then there's 1 week of young adult camp and college students. So altogether we saw 778 campers come with 227 decisions for Christ. Each Saturday morning they share testimonies, and we are able to connect them with churches around the city of Santiago so that they can get plugged in and growing and get discipled in one of those churches. Our family is Becca and Nicole, Abby and Ellie. Becca just turned 11 years old, Nicole is 8, Abby is 6, and Ellie is 4 right now. My wife and I, Joanna and I, we're going to have our anniversary on May 31st, where we will celebrate 16 years of marriage. We homeschool the girls, and they just love growing up here on the property, and they're also learning Spanish too, along with myself. But for now, I'm still learning Spanish as the kids are. We're working on in production, gospel productions, working on projects here at the property. But later, as my language skill grows, we're going to be working more with the kids camp and with Bible clubs as well. Well, that is what has been happening here in Chile with our family, with our ministry, and we just want to thank you all for being a part of it, for being concerned for us, for praying for us, for giving financially. All that helps us to do what we do here at Word of Life Chile. And we just want to ask you to pray for us, to continue praying for us, for excellence in what we do here in ministry. We want to pray for more opportunities for evangelism. We want to pray for discipleship, follow-up for the teens that come and make a decision for Christ, that they are followed up with in their local churches, that we can connect them in discipleship opportunities. Pray for my Spanish, that I can keep learning and keep growing in that. And also for the girls as they continue to transition, they find new friends as they're learning Spanish too. It's a big transition for them. And we just want to remind you, for our furlough, we're planning to come back to the States there in the year 2021. I know that sounds like really far in the future, but it's going to be here before we know it. And we're going to be able to be there with you in person and tell you all about what God has done face to face. And we can't wait for that to happen. But thanks so much for watching this video and getting to know more about us and what we're doing here in Chile. Thanks.